The sound of horse hooves pounded against the damp cobblestone road. Clack, clack, clack. In the thick fog of a moonless night, a dark figure on horseback charged forward. He had no head, yet clutched something tightly in his arms. A human head, its eyes wide open, staring straight at you. And the question is, what has he come here for? If tonight you hear the screech of carriage wheels grinding along an empty road, do not look out the window, for it might be the Dullahan Island's death herald, the one who never misses his prey. But to understand why he is feared so much, we must go back hundreds of years. In the remote countryside of ancient Ireland, people believed death had its own messenger. Back in the time of the Celtic tribes, there existed a dark god named Cromduv, who demanded human sacrifices at every harvest season. When the old faith was outlawed, Cromdub's image twisted into that of a headless phantom rider, and the world came to know him as the Dullahan. And when that phantom took on his new form, terror itself took on a new face. The Dullahan rides a massive black horse, its eyes glowing red like burning coals, each step spitting smoke and sparks. In his hand, he carries his own head, larger than a normal man's, skin pale and clammy like moldy cheese, its mouth stretched in a grin from ear to ear, and its eyes, they never stay still. They dart across every shadow, searching for the next victim. And what makes him truly terrifying is a power beyond imagination. No wall, no door can keep the Dullahan out. He appears no matter how many locks you turn, and when he calls someone's name, death comes instantly. But to see just how dreadful this power can be, listen to the story passed down in the village of Clonmacnoise. One late autumn night, the village was smothered in thick fog. Every house was sealed shut, but then a dry hollow sound echoed, clack, 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 hoofbeats mixed with a metallic clatter of chains dragging along. In the distance, a faint torchlight revealed the shape of a pitch-black carriage, its wheels as large as millstones, drawn by 6 black horses. Seated on the driver's bench was the Dullahan. He didn't need to hold the reins. The horses knew the way. The pounding hooves sliced through the fog, carrying the chill of the grave. The villagers cracked their doors open, only to slam them shut the instant the eyes in that severed head swept over them. But at the far end of the village, the small house of an old, sick man still glowed dimly with light. The Dullahan stopped at the door. He raised the head high, and its lips began to move. The voice didn't come from a throat, but from the head in his hands, a hoarse, hollow sound, cold as wind through a tomb. Seamus O'Connor. In that instant, the light in the house went out. No one needed to check, for they knew the old man was gone. Some had tried to fight the Dullahan. Once, a drunken warrior leveled his spear at him, but the moment the head's gaze fell upon him, his blood froze solid, and he collapsed. There is only one thing that can make the Dullahan hesitate: gold. Even a single coin's glint can make him halt and vanish into the night. But will you have time to reach for gold when he's already in front of you? And this is the story of a boy who faced him. That same night, a village boy named Conall had snuck outside to look for his lost dog. He heard hoofbeats and the metallic jangle growing closer. His heart pounded wildly as he turned to run, but the icy wind at his back told him he was coming. Suddenly, from his pocket a gold coin, his father's keepsake, slipped to the ground. The golden gleam flashed. The Dullahan, galloping hard, froze in his tracks. The eyes in the head widened, and the mouth curled into an unreadable grin. Without a word, he turned his horse and vanished into the mist. Conall survived, but never again dared to walk out on a moon-dim night. The villagers believe the Dullahan is not exactly a demon, merely an enforcer of death's law. But if you should happen to block his path, even if you are not his target, those eyes may still rest upon you, and when they do, there is no time left for prayer. And that is why, after all these centuries, the name Dullahan still sends shivers down spines whenever night falls. Even today, in the rural lands of Ireland, there are still nights when people hear hoofbeats fading into the fog. No one dares step outside, for once you see the Dullahan, you will never see the sun again. The world is not short of those who ferry souls to the other side, but in each land, they bear a different name, a different face. Elsewhere, there is one who does not ride a horse, but appears silently in the dark, harvesting souls in a far more chilling way.